I have properly gone live. I've got my mic on. Oh my gosh, it's showing me maxing out my mic. I might have to turn me down a bit. Let me just fix that for you guys real quick. Hopefully that's better. Hello, Janice. Nice to see you there. I have a few things that I want to go over, and I actually have some notes because I don't want to get too off track here. And I do have the live chat up this time. Last time I was using it on my phone. I don't know if that's like the best way. There is a little bit of a lag. And hey, Rosie, nice to see you guys here. Hello, hello. So the few things, my schedule for today. First of all, Anna's been pissing me off. So I definitely want to go and talk about her Viking Princess TikTok account, or no, it's a Viking Princess Lifts or something. That TikTok account. And because my videos take so goddamn long, I really just wanted to jump on here live to do it real quick so we can get caught up before I do my big um, deep dive, I guess, my third quarter deep dive, which might be a little bit late. But there's people in the chat. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I do see your guys' messages. And if you're watching on the replay, I noticed that it takes the live chat like over 24 hours to like populate. I don't know why that is, but like if you're watching this on the replay and you're like immediately in the replay, that's why you can't see the chat. But anyway, hi guys, thank you for coming. So yeah, I want to talk about Anna because her TikToks are driving me crazy. I don't know if I want to get into Amber. Every time I do an Amber video, you guys, it freaking tanks. I don't think you guys like Amber, but she's in my head all the time. And she's just what does I watch Hecticana, and he says the most bafflingly interesting woman on the internet or something like that, and that is like so true. So Amber, she's about to make her return to YouTube. And if you follow the reactors, you may know or you may have seen that she's been posting some thirst traps across her various platforms. But she did say that she'd be on a break until October. So she is probably going to be coming back, full force in October here. I'm expecting either some live streams or some like proper videos, not just the thirst traps. Um, so I don't know. I don't know if we want to get into that. I know you guys aren't as interested. It's just in my head. Maybe that can be my own personal um, indulgence while I do my work, because what am I supposed to watch while I work, guys? Anyway, the last thing that I wanted to touch on was a little bit of Foodie Beauty, and like very, very briefly, because I don't think I'm going to get into her too much, probably ever. But we can talk about that. Um, anyway, let me just have a quick look at the chat here, guys. You're getting talkative. Hello, everybody. Hello. Who do we have? Janice. I see you all the time, Janice. Hi. 1524 Scooter, Bright Light, the Cassie B, Curvy, okay, Asparagus. What the heck is that name? Okay. Olivia. Yes, Hecticana is so good. Absolutely would recommend if you're looking for a way to get into the Amberverse. Would highly recommend Hecticana. Um, oh, and Snowflake. But like, I don't know. My favorites kind of been shifting over to Hecticana lately. The fridge TikTok. Oh my God, guys! I didn't even know. Do I have to go play it? Do I have to go play it so you know what we're talking about here? Because oh God, I don't know if I want to. Let me go find her TikTok real quick because you have to see it to understand what I'm talking about. Gosh, such a mess. Okay, here we go. Wait, how do I, can I just do this? You guys can see that. Okay. This is the TikTok y'all are talking about, her thirst trapping in the fridge. If I had to watch it on repeat, then you did. And I didn't have to watch it on repeat. But this video, guys, I'll stop it because like you don't have to see this. I'm sorry. Um, but this video, guys, ruined my TikTok. Okay. I have a fresh TikTok account, never been posted, wanted to like look at the Amber stuff and the Viking Princess and all that. So I made an account, and you guys, I left it on Amber for too long, and that video was just on repeat for like I don't know how long as I like left the room. That's all I see now. That's all that TikTok recommends to me now is all these fat ladies in their fridges opening them up and like licking their lips. I'm like, stop. I don't want this and I don't know how to fix it. I might just have to like delete my account and try again. I don't know. Anyway, that's what she's been up to lately. So I don't know. We probably won't get into her until she actually posts something of value. Well, she doesn't do anything of value, of interest, I should say. So that's that. And I'm getting off track again because I didn't even say the main thing that I wanted to be here for, which was to say a huge apology to my members because I did decide to cancel my memberships. And I don't think I'm going to be revisiting that anytime soon. It was just like stressing me out a bit to know that there were like people out there that were like paying real money and I just like didn't have anything to offer in return. So I just kind of scrapped it. Um, and I know I probably should have given a warning or like announced it in like a more proper way. But honestly, it was a bit of a rash decision on my part. Okay, so I'm really sorry about that. Um, and speaking of rash decisions, uh, some of you may have noticed that like for maybe like a day or so, all my content was removed. My channel, nothing was on it for a little bit. It was not, I didn't get any strikes. I didn't get any copyright issue. Well, one video did have a copyright, but that it doesn't have anything to do with it. I set the videos all to unlisted, and I was like, I was so close to deleting everything, guys. I was so close, and I'm so glad that I didn't. Okay. The reason for all this, it's a little bit embarrassing, honestly. So if you don't know, I was living in Turkey, but I had to come back to Canada because when I went to renew my residency permit, it was rejected. So I'm back here in Canada. I had to wait like 2 months for an appointment at the embassy trying to get a new visa type. And I just got news like last week that that was also rejected. So I've now been rejected twice for two different types of visas. So that kind of sucked. And that kind of had me like with some like spiraling thoughts, basically thinking like, this is just how it is then. Turkey doesn't want me. I gotta live in Canada now. So along that line of thought, I was like, thinking about I don't know if you guys know this, but the cost of living in Canada is fucking nuts. And I was just thinking to myself, like, I can't keep going doing these little YouTube videos, having fun with this, and also working part-time. Like, I gotta go back to like full time, overtime. So I was kind of freaking out there for a little bit. Um, and I just thought, I don't know why now. Like, I'm so like, I'm crazy, guys. I'm actually crazy. I promise I won't do it again, but like I had a moment, okay? I had a moment. I got crazy. I thought if I just like deleted the YouTube, then I could like focus on my work, go back to my 9 to 5 plus, and then actually be able to sustain myself in Canada. But anyway, luckily I did only set the videos to unlisted, so I was able to go back and undo what I had done in all my fury. And I set all the videos that I had put to unlisted back to public, but I will keep my memberships closed still. Um, what was I about to say there? Oh, there was one video that I posted like a month ago that was members only, and I didn't know it would do this, but when I like republished everything or all the videos, that one video, which was like the Anna Gothic haul or whatever, that popped up as like as if I had just posted it when that video was posted like a month plus ago. But to you guys, it was posted like a couple days ago. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is, I'm glad that I didn't fully delete my channel because this is something that I have really been enjoying, and I really do want to continue doing this. And honestly, like the topics that we talk about here with Girl World or Gorl World, whatever, I can't talk to people like in real life about this. No one else gets it. You guys know. If you're not in it, if you're not keeping up with the lore, if you're not following along, it doesn't make sense to the outsiders. So it just doesn't make sense. So I get it. It's a niche interest, but it's my niche interest, and I wanted to keep that. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna have a quick another look at the chat because I was ignoring you guys there for a long time. Oh, you only know of Amber from Alona, yeah. I don't think Alona even talks about Amber very much. I thought that the Anna Amber crowd was more joined, but it they seem to be pretty separated. I guess I'm the only one that uh cross watches. What else do you have there? Um, what? Somebody, okay. Cassie B, you sent it to your friend while at the gym, and she said thanks for the motivation. That is rude, girl. That is rude. Uh, I'm glad I don't have TikTok. Oh my God. Anna's goth. Anna was goth for that one fashion haul that she did. She just phases through things. She's not goth. West Coast is expensive, Janice. Oh my God. But it's everywhere in Canada, honestly. And I don't even know, like, where can you go in Canada? What else? Yeah, that is why the YouTube community is so great because you can find these random little niche communities and have a fun little time. And like, it's so freaking entertaining when you find your niche. So I love that. Yes, no one in real life gets that you sound like a crazy person if you start talking about why you're so interested in a fat lady on the internet doing a clothing haul. Um, Lindsay does Anna. Lindsay does Anna as well? Or sorry, I know Lindsay does Anna. I didn't know that Lindsay did Amber as well. I'll have to look at her again. I haven't watched her in a while. Um, yeah, so other thing I wanted to talk about, I gotta go back to my notes. Like I said, like I'm gonna get so distracted today, guys, because the other thing that I wanted to talk about briefly is Foodie Beauty. And you wait, okay, just hear me out. Okay, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, and I'm not gonna talk about I'm not gonna talk about Foodie Beauty, okay? This is never not gonna be a Foodie Beauty channel, okay? But you might have noticed in the title of this live stream, I like alluded to like becoming Foodie Beauty or something along those lines. It's not entirely clickbait, okay? Um, so there's just things about Foodie Beauty's life that get me thinking that like we're kind of mirroring each other sometimes. Like, obviously, the more egregious things that she's done, like exploiting a child with disabilities, like obviously I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. Like how the fuck do you even talk about that? That's another reason why like I'm never gonna get into Foodie Beauty because she does these freaking insane things that you can't even talk about on YouTube. Ah, right. Anyway, so similarities, because I have some similarities with Foodie Beauty. First off, we are both Canadian, so like that was red flag number one, don't like that. But then, do you guys remember Foodie Beauty? No, I'm not looking serious. No. Oh my God, guys. No, but Foodie Beauty met a guy that she didn't know for very long. And it wasn't long before she moved off to be with this man in the Middle East. And I'm sitting here like, I did that. I did that too. So I'm not in Syria. I was in Turkey, or I hopefully maybe one day, don't know when, we'll go back to Turkey. But that's another similarity that kind of got me thinking, like, oh, don't like that. I don't want to be a hypocrite, so I can't talk about Foodie Beauty. But similarities don't end there because she also had a time where she had to go to did you go to Thailand because she was like making a visa run so that she could stay in Kuwait or yeah, she was in Kuwait at the time. So she could stay there longer. You guys, I I had to make a visa run and I drove, well, I didn't drive, but I had to get my ass to freaking Bulgaria. Like I did it too. Okay. What happened was, okay, I feel like I have a valid reason, but it's not. Okay. It's not. It was terrible. I'm smiling and like laughing about it now, but it was honestly awful. It was honestly awful. So I had renewed my residency permit like the first time I renewed it. and I filled out the paperwork wrong, and I had requested the wrong like end date. And by the time I got my residency permit, it was already expired, and I was already in the country on an expired visa. So I had to book it out and went off to Bulgaria making a visa run. And I'm like, I'm Foodie Beauty, because like this was happening like around similar times. So I was like, God damn, like there's no way we're having these similarities. Um, and now, and now she is moving back to Canada in October. Like she's moving back to Canada in October, and you know, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here, and it's almost October, and I'm still going to be stuck here in October, and we're going to be on the same continent. So anyway, I know I'm losing my mind, guys. I know that these are all like coincidences, but like you guys, I just can't do it. I can't touch Foodie Beauty shit because there is like some cosmic level ties going on that like I just don't want to mess with that. Okay. So that's where I stand with that. And I know, okay, I know I sound like a crazy person, but that's how I feel. Okay, that's how I feel. There's too many similarities with Foodie Beauty and what she gets up to in her life and where she's at, you know, in the world, that I can't talk about her. So that's where we're gonna end that. Even though I downloaded her most recent video because I thought maybe we could watch it, but then like I'm scared, guys. Like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to risk the karma, you know? Um, okay, let me go back to the chat because that was a lot. Again, I ignored. I can't look. I can't talk about my thing and look at the chat because, like, how are you supposed to do both at once? I don't know how people do it. I'll lose my train of thought immediately. Um, Tiny Blue Anthropologist watches both. Yeah, actually, she does both. I don't know if she does Foodie Beauty too. She definitely does Amber and Anna, but I think she's getting into Quirky Love Rose as well. How come I can't scroll on this? Oh no. Um, I don't. Okay, Janice said something about Niagara region. I don't know if you're from Niagara region, but if you are, I love Niagara region, but that's also very, very expensive, girl. Um, thank you. Somebody says, Mogwencha. I've seen you on here before. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. You're saying that you mostly watch Chantal. Would love to hear you talk. I can't though. I can't. It's bad karma. It's bad karma. Bad things are gonna happen. I'm gonna get stuck in Canada with her. A2B Angus, whatever, saying you're being deported. I did not get to, I left willingly, okay? I left willingly. I had to pay a fine, even though they told me that I had a 10-day grace period. But anyway, um, are you getting a Scooty Puff? No, I'm not, okay? The similarities end with where we are bouncing around in the world, okay? This is why I can't talk about her. This is with Shisha. Oh my God. Moved to Thailand in a heartbeat. Nah, nah, guys. Did you see her in Thailand? She was a mess. Oh gosh. Okay. Don't be scared of Foodie Beauty or not like Chantal. Many have watched the girls because we identify with something that we're trying to work on. I get that. I get that, but it's just with the timing of everything, with her like leaving the country and then like doing a visa run, and now she's like back in Canada, and like things were kind of happening. Each one of those things were kind of like at the same time, and I'm like, mm-mm, not gonna touch that. Okay, let me go back to my notes. Like I said, I'm gonna be all over the place today. Back to my notes. What was I gonna say? So, yeah, that put out of the way, I think we should talk about Anna shenanigans, and specifically her TikToks on the Viking princess list. Oh, and my shirt. You gotta see my shirt. One second here. Look at this. I don't know if some of you might recognize this. So I don't know if this is, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I was screaming into the mic there. Um, I don't know if this is going to be reversed or not, or if you can read this proper. So it says New York, California rodeo, and it's got this graphic here that I know some of you are going to recognize. And it makes no sense. And you guys, I bought this in Turkey. I bought this shirt in Turkey. And the reason I bring this up is because I want to take another look at the Jollidays collection from our good pal, Glitter and Lasers. I'm just going to find the web source right now. New York, California, my favorite city. I know, it's so strange. I had to buy it because I thought it was so hilarious to find in Turkey. How do I, okay, if I do this, can you, oopsie, I just moved this over here so you can't see that. But now I've lost my chat. See, now I gotta bring it back up on my phone so I don't lose you guys. Okay, so if you guys may remember, Anna did a collaboration It's not giving me the live chat. Why? Come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Excuse me. So you guys may remember Anna did this collaboration with Jollidays where she came out with some Christmas sweaters. And you guys, there she is in all her glory. So I want to get some bets on whether or not she's going to be pushing this stuff again. I don't know if that was like a one-time deal, or if like she's going to be making some more money. I don't know what the deal with her sponsorship is, but where is her shirt? I swear this graphic that I have, am I just misremembering it? Okay, I said all that and like this is the graphic. I could have sworn she had one with this graphic. Am I losing my mind, guys? Tell me I'm wrong. She had it with this graphic, didn't she? With the cowboy hat? Am I crazy? Am I going crazy right now? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What? Where am I hiding my amazing dog? Back in Turkey. Yeah, I got 6 animals over there. They're all in Turkey. Totally not crop sweaters. Okay, I think maybe I got this wrong. I thought that this was the same graphic. It's a similar graphic, but anyway, I want to get some bets. Maybe I'll run a poll after this live chat on my community tab to get a poll on whether or not she's going to start shilling these again because, oh, you guys can't see my screen. Get a poll on whether or not she's going to start shilling these sweaters again on her, I don't know, Instagram. Does she still do stuff on the, what was the, where she sold stuff? You know, where she sold stuff. I don't remember what it was called. It wasn't like a storefront exactly, but it was similar. You guys will know. I can't think of the word. Anyway, let's go find Foodie Beauty. Not Foodie Beauty. Um Let me just, I can't do two things at once. Okay. Okay. Viking Princess. Should we start with what caught my eye? Because there was something specific here, okay? Something specific that I saw here that really actually made me like want to do this video and want to come on live and be like, I gotta talk about this, guys, or should I just start at the start? Oh God. So Janice, you don't think they're going to do another collaboration with her, but she's on the website. She's repping the clothes already. I don't know if she may have signed a deal before that she's like getting the revenue off of the sweaters or whether that was like a one-time payout. I don't know. Yes, LTK. Thank you, Janice. Oh my God, her LTK. I don't know if she's going to be shilling these on her LTK again. Okay. Let's actually, okay, now that we're here, I want to start with what pissed me off because, oh, my light. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I hope there's no music. So last time I did a live, I did have to delete some of the music. So hopefully she doesn't have music. It was mostly the, oh, can you full screen this? Nah, it's fine.
It was bad. It was good, and it was bad. So first, let's talk about why today was good. I got to learn how to do a push press with the log. So here I am practicing just the push part. Then I'm going up and...
Honestly, though, like, people are hating on her. But, like, I'm not mad about her being a strong woman, okay? That's not what I'm mad about. So I feel like this is actually fine. The overhead press, which one
cleaning
second.
the log, and now I'm practicing
Okay, I paused at the wrong spot, but the perpetual back bend is problematic, but that still is not what I'm most upset
the
about
push
in
to
here.
press part over and over to get familiar with the motion. And my coach is actually standing to the side, giving me feedback, so I'm correcting with each push press. Then we did do some sets of clean to
Girl,
push
get on
press
with
over
it.
and over, and I got to do this in the
Again, I'm not mad about her lifting the things. I would just like get on with it. Like
heaviest weight I've ever done, which is 135 pounds.
this is another thing. Okay, I've said this before. 135 pounds is a freaking lot. I like it doesn't make sense to me that she's able to do that. So good on her for that. And it doesn't seem to matter with strong woman, the form so much. That's what I've been hearing anyway. So fine for that. But again, that's not why I'm most upset about this. So
Which is a pretty good weight for someone at my level doing log.
I'm getting stoned for the first time.
there we go. Okay, so this is what bothers me. Okay, guys,
I
this is
was
what
so
bothers
excited
me.
to do stones for the first time. I've been training for about 2 months and I've never gotten to do these before, so I was kind of pumped.
The back bend. I didn't even realize that.
And the first set at around 95 pounds was okay. Like, it didn't feel bad. My body
Oh, the worried face. I didn't even notice the worried face. Do you guys see that?
was reacting fairly normally.
Did you guys see her little worried face there? Poor thing. Oh,
Was
no.
reacting fairly normally. It was okay. Like, it didn't feel bad. My body
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Okay, I love her worried face. I gotta clip it.
was reacting fairly normally. It didn't even feel that heavy, so I
Okay, there. The way she said that, she's doing this exercise and her body was reacting fairly normally. Like, what the fuck kind of language is that? Like, actually tell me what does that mean? That your body was reacting okay to you doing exercise or reacting okay to you lifting a stone. Like, I thought she was training for something.
was confident that, like, hey, I'm gonna have a good day. However, when we went up to the next
Also, she's struggling a lot with this, whatever the previous weight was, and she decided to go up in weight.
weight, which is about 135 pounds, things
135 pounds. Sorry.
did not continue to be okay.
Oh no, the stone was too heavy. Oh no, you didn't get it on your first try. You poor thing.
I'm not gonna cry, Mommy, but I'm gonna cry.
And she's gonna cry about it because she couldn't lift a freaking stone. Are you actually kidding me? Like this pisses me off so much. Like this has to be an act. Like if this is not an act, it'll piss me off even more. Who the fuck cries because they can't lift a weight yet? Like why don't you go try the 200-kilo stone? Like cry about that too. Like you can't lift a freaking stone and you're crying about it. Like I can't. Ah, bothers me so much, guys.
In order to distract me, my coach made me pivot and do some leg work, and this was
To distract her. So she cries about it because she didn't get the lift that she wanted to, even though she was doing okay with the smaller weight, and she has to distract herself so she doesn't cry about not being able to lift a weight. Like, uh, Olivia B, and then everyone clapped. That's probably part of her story too. I'm legitimately terrified she's going to snap her own spine at the gym. That is a legitimate concern when you see her doing things like these overhead presses. I don't know how long she's going to be able to keep this up with that form. Somebody said she's going to smash her foot. I didn't notice that. Oh, with the stone. Yeah, yeah. Um, toddler behavior. Exactly. That's exactly what this is. Olivia B. This is exactly what this is. And I think that's why it pisses me off because she's a 4-year-old woman crying over not being able to get a lift. And like, it just, like, what kind of message does that send to people? Like, it shouldn't matter what the weight is. Like, you're trying hard at the gym, right? Anyway.
to remind myself that I was still strong, even if my arms today were weak. It did help.
She just said that she got like the 135 overhead press and she's calling herself weak. Like, how does that make other girls feel that, like me, I can only lift 20, 30, 40 kilos? That's what I was doing. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm not gonna fucking cry about it because I can't put another plate on.
But I did still end up crying in my car on the way home.
I can't. This is why I'm still here, guys. This face. This is why I'm still here. This is why I'm still gonna make videos because she is pissing me off with her stupid frowny face, fake crying tears because she can't lift a stone. I don't understand what this is either. Like, I don't understand. Like, is she like what kind of sympathy is she trying to get here? It just makes me so angry. So we only have like a couple seconds. We only have like a couple seconds left here. So I'm gonna play the rest of the seconds, but then I want to read what she's written in the post as well.
Because, nobody's perfect.
Today was bad.
Oh, okay, that's where it ends. So she says, yesterday I posted a very real what? Her spelling or grammar or whatever it is bad, guys. I'm gonna read it as she's written it because it's fucked. Yesterday, I posted a very real moment in my car after a bad workout. Here's some more context. Before starting this journey, I went through a year. I went through a year of 4 separate surgeries to remove lipidemic fibrosis from my body. I am less than 6 months post my final surgery, and it can take up to 2 years to fully heal. Then why are you pushing yourself with these weights that you were struggling with on the lower weights? Like, what is actually wrong with her? Why is she sending this as a good thing? Like, good for you, Anna, getting out there. And then the whole 2 years thing too, that is a bit suspect because I think she had initially said like 6 years. No, 6 years. Oh my God, 6 months. But then she went to get her last surgery in a different state where the limitation for medical malpractice is 2 years, and then suddenly she's saying now it's going to take her 2 years. I feel like there's a bit of a coincidence there, that happened. But anyway, I thought, the lipidemic, whatever, I thought that arc was done. Okay. I thought she got her final surgery, and the next thing that we were going to hear was that, oh, and it's just my lipedema is coming back. There's nothing more I can do. And this is just my life now. We thought it might work, but it didn't. Or she's going to continue on her Wegovy and then blame all the weight loss on the lipedema or liposuction working rather than the Ozempic or whatever she's on doing the job. So I thought we were done with the surgery arc, okay, but we're not. So I think we'll get into that as well too. But even here, she's still talking about her freaking fibrosis and surgery. Sorry, I gotta calm down, guys. I gotta calm down. Let me look at the chat before I go on. OMG, girl, you couldn't lift a 45-pound weight. Not a big deal. It's a process. Yeah, she just started and she's crying. Was it 45 pounds? I think it was heavier than that. Anyway, how does she keep finding these people who let her do whatever she wants to her body as long as she tags them? That's another good question. I had hope for her trainer. I still have hope for her trainer, but I honestly think that Anna will just do what Anna wants to do. And he has to suck it up and be okay with that. Otherwise, he loses his client. Anyway, so surgery take 2 years to fully heal. I'm reading the rest of her post here. On top of that, my body is changing quickly as I've started lifting heavy. As a result, sometimes my body is a little overwhelmed and a little unpredictable. Why does she talk about her body as this separate entity? What do you mean unpredictable? What, like, you having a bad day? You having another flare up? I've had some swelling. She's definitely swole. I've had some swelling that's manifesting in a new way that I'm learning to manage it. She can't write. I've had some swelling that's manifesting in a new way that I'm learning to manage it. Am I having a stroke? What does that even mean? I'm sorry. Okay. What do you mean? Manifesting where? Manifesting in what way? You know what it is, guys? We talked about this before. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Do you remember what was it my last? I don't know if it was my last Anna recap or maybe the one prior to that, but she had been going on about how she needed to um like she felt the whooshing of her lymphatic system and she could feel it like blocking in places. And then she could feel it in her brain. And I had suggested that like that was going to be the next place that we're going to see fibrosis. Is that the new way that it's manifesting? Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's go back. Oh, that was mean. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, she's talking about her arms. My arms specifically have been tricky. Oh yeah, she's got big ass scars all along her arms. I forgot about that. And she's lifting that much weight over her head. I don't know how long it takes to heal from those scars, considering that she had complications with the healing process as well. My arms, what? My arms dead weighting. What? My arms dead weighting has not only happened in the gym, but in other parts of my life. I'm going to skip over that because what does that mean? I have a pocket. I have a pocket of fluid that sits behind my elbow and likes to cause chaos. What? You have a pocket of fluid? Like, go to the doctor. What? Especially when I get hot. Especially when it gets hot, then it likes to really go ham and make my whole arm feel weak like a balloon ready to pop. Oh my God. Go get that checked out. Are you serious right now? Why is she talking about this as like some like quirky little flare up? Like that sounds concerning, doesn't it? Oh, whoops. I'm trying to see my chat again. Oh, Janice, you have to go. I might have already missed you. I'm sorry, but bye, Janice. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your comments. I see you all the time down there. Her trainer may be telling her to fix her form, and Anna is probably being Anna and not listening. Exactly right. Exactly right. Anna is not going to listen, or she might listen while he's there watching her, but then once she goes off to set up her tripod and film, she's going to do what she wants to do. Um, Everyone on Reddit says her grammar is what? Oh, everyone says her grammar is the way that it is because she's been drinking all the time. Fibrosis of the brain is less mean. I don't think she's drinking, okay? Like I think she's just got mushy mouth and it carries over to her what are they called? Her descriptions. Okay. The funny thing is lifting helps move fluid. I don't know about moving fluid, but lifting and movement does help overall health, just getting some movement in. Anyway, that said, my lifting is also limited as I work through this. I'll get there. Even while things are challenging, I have to remember that I'm still putting in the work and my lifts are still improving from that work. Not every day is perfect, but sometimes you just need a good car cry to regroup and move on. Or how about you understand that it takes time to improve in skills, and how about you be happy with this 100 whatever pound, the stone that she could lift? Why can't she be happy about that? Like, it pisses me off that she's crying about this. And I'm sorry that I paused it here, guys, because I should have paused it. Oh my God. Go back. Oh, there. Okay, I should have paused it there. Okay. Continuing on. Lastly, wait, did I have something more to say about this stupid? No, and let's move on. Lastly, I got very weird comments about nutrition on this post that clearly had absolutely nothing to do with nutrition. Because we know her nutrition, we know what she eats, we know the kind of crap she puts in her body, and if she's dealing with fluid. Wait, backtrack. She says, lastly, I got a lot of very weird comments about nutrition on this post. So she wrote this after she posted. That doesn't make any sense, Anna. How could you get comments about nutrition on this post if you're writing this comment or this description now? That doesn't make sense. But like she knows that this is going to be what people are going to bring up is her nutrition because she's still not changing her diet to actually work with her lipedema or her swollenness and fluid retention. She's making bagel face. Yes. The crying on camera is so bizarre from anyone, but especially Anna. And you know what? I could kind of understand it for people that do like live streams and do things like on the live. She set herself up she filmed herself intentionally crying, and you can see it in her eyes. She's like welling it up so that she can cry. Like, I don't understand what her narrative is here, that she thinks that this is going to get her some sympathy. Yeah, crying is okay, but the world doesn't need to know you're sad. Yeah, crying is okay, but like I said, she's setting this up, editing it, and posting it. It's just wild. Um, some people have said her arms could split. Does anyone know if that's actually possible? I don't know if it's possible that her arms could split at this point. A lot of time has passed since she got her surgery. And when she had the complications with the stitches, it was spit stitches, not split stitches. So the stitch material was being like pushed out and rejected by her body. Her wound was not opening up. So that's what I thought it was at first. And I was like, holy Jesus. But it wasn't that severe. Um, just would still be painful, but yeah, I don't know if she can cause further complications at this point. Need more research for that. Um, filming your crash out to make money is hilarious. Are you talking about me? Okay, no, I had my crash out. I didn't film my crash out. Um, just elaborate excuse so she can avoid having to show any commitment or progress. Just an elaborate excuse? Oh, with her fluid and swelling. Yeah, she's already making excuses. Okay. Oh my God, I haven't even finished reading through her stupid ass description. To be very clear, this is a medical condition that I'm dealing with that is a result of being post-surgery and having several autoimmune issues. Why are you even bringing this up if, like, this is your Viking princess list? This is to show your lifting journey and, oh, I'm so strong, me strong woman, me big strong. Like, why are you making excuses for yourself? Like, this is so stupid. If anything, eating to build muscle has caused me to drop weight, which is partially why my body is a bit overwhelmed. Okay. I don't know if she actually has dropped weight. I do think, maybe this is controversial, I don't know. I do think that she is smaller than her biggest weight, but she looks pretty damn similar to her pre-surgery body. Like, there's not a lot of differences there. Um, I was gonna say something else. If anything, eating to build muscle has caused me to drop weight. So, okay, so she is under the impression that she's going through what people would refer to as recomposition here, which is like Goldilocks, everybody wants it. You drop weight while, or you drop fat while you increase muscle and your weight doesn't shift too much. I don't know if that's what's happening here because she was like immediately like, I'm so strong. Like, are you building muscle or are you just immediately so strong, girl? Um, Okay, last little bit here. Let's just get through this TikTok. This is taking me too long, guys. I'm so sorry. I got a whole gaggle of doctors working with me, and I see one at least weekly. If they're good with my diet, I'm good with it. Somehow I don't believe that. Somehow I don't believe that she's talking to her gaggle of doctors about her diet, and they're all like, "You're a good girl. Keep doing what you're doing." Um, but she did post a what I eaten day. That obviously probably was not actually what she was eating. I think somebody calculated it to be only like 1,500 calories. She would be dropping weight so freaking fast, guys. And in that what I eat in a day, she didn't include any of her Starbucks drinks. Anyway, this is a video that caused me to want to make my own video because she pisses me off, and that's that. Um, and that took me so long, guys. I've been here. Oh my gosh, it doesn't tell me how long this has been going on. But I started at 6:30, so yeah, don't have tons and tons of time today. But let's see if we can watch a few more of her videos because I haven't been keeping up with her Viking princess list. So let's just 1 second. Oh, this is probably gonna be music, isn't it?
This right here,
Oh, it's her talking. 315, I'm assuming pounds. Deadlift for reps. That's a 10 out of 10 feeling right there. Zero comments. That just tells you what her general audience thinks. Actually, when was this posted? Oh, this was only posted 6 hours ago, so she probably hasn't had time to filter through and get the good comments only. What I think happens with her comments is I think she auto has nobody able to post, and she selects the ones that she likes. That's why we only see like a dozen or so comments ever. So 315 pounds on a woman nearing, what did Alona say? I believe Alona. She was like 530 to 550 or something like that is the guess, which I think is pretty accurate. And she's doing a deadlift off of a plate, mind you. So that's not like she's already got a little bit of height on it. And she's moving weight with weight. So this one I understand the saying of moving weight with weight. Um, but okay, I got distracted. I'm sorry. I understand moving weight with something like this when it's a deadlift because your weight does really help you move the weight with your legs and your body. Like I can understand that. I don't really understand the overhead press. I don't understand how your weight can move weight when it's your arms pressing over your head. Oh my gosh. What am I even saying? What else is she saying?
This, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm obsessed. No.
Okay. She has nothing to say. Okay. That looked interesting. Let's see what else. Is she crying again? Oh my gosh. That just reminded me of Amber's complaint about Emily. I keep crying again. I'm sorry. So today was a really hard day. Is this the same one? She's complaining about the same thing? I manage several autoimmune conditions, and oh my gosh, and most of the time they do not affect my training. Is that the right effect? Recently, my body has been swelling a lot. My doctors think it's because my body is changing. I'm losing fat and gaining muscle. Oh my God. Are you actually kidding me, Anna? Oh my God. So, okay, wait. Is she actually for real right now? So there's no way she thinks she's gaining weight overall. She thinks she's gaining muscle, but she's not one of those people that like they think that they're gaining weight while being super morbidly obese because they put on so much muscle. I think that might be what she's thinking. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I gotta sit back down. Okay, wait. My left arm, eye particular, I think she means in particular, has a she already talked about this. The freaking pocket of fluid that's gonna pop. She already talked about this. Does she have 2 crying posts? Are you actually kidding me right now? She has a 2 freaking crying posts? Are you serious? Are you serious? Wait a second. Okay, so she has 48 comments on this one. And obviously they're all positive. But then this one, which was posted earlier, the day prior, it's the same. She has 2 crying about the same event. She has 111 comments on this one though. And they're actually positive. Inspiring, you're so inspiring. Okay, so I think these might be people that are new to, to glitter and laser. She found a new to audience, guys, that are not aware of her yet. Oh dear, she's gonna get some confidence. Where were we? Yeah, the left arm having the pocket of fluid. The gym is hot. So the gym is hot. The heat was what eventually pushed the swelling to the point it was making my arm weak. I'm seeing my lymphatic team tonight to help alleviate the swelling. That said, this is going to be an issue until it's not. My body is changing. Oh my God. And it's freaking out a bit. I just need to be patient with myself and not punish myself for doing my best when my best looks a little different right now. Are you actually crying again on live? So she did 2 posts in a row. Let's see what she said here.
I think this might be a car crash out.
Oh my God, that was a good one. Okay.
It was bad. It was good, and it was bad. I did more than I've ever done on log. I push press, but when we got to stones, my arm, because all the swelling just gave out, and like, it's so frustrating.
She literally posted the same crash out twice. This woman.
When everything in you wants to be the best, wants to work the hardest, and your body just decides to not cooperate, and I have no control over it, and I feel helpless, and it's very frustrating. And it's not like a muscle injury or like something that can be rehabbed. It's like my arm feels like a balloon that's gonna pop because
Then, like, there are things called rest days. I don't know if she can understand the concept of that. Um, I got distracted with the chat there, guys. I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, Anna has to have very strong legs to be so mobile at her weight and height. You know what? It is true, okay? I will take it that Anna is stronger than me, okay? Good job, Anna. You're stronger than me. Fine. I don't care. I'm not gonna cry because I can't lift a 135-pound stone over my head. Um, most people try not to cry when they're crying, not force it. Yes, I think that's my biggest problem with her. She's forcing her tears. Let's get her on another one. Like, you'll see.
frustrating. And it's not like a muscle injury or like something that can be rehabbed. It's like my arm feels like a balloon that's gonna pop because of the freaking fluid.
Okay, right here. She's concentrating. Okay, she's not concentrating to try to stop herself from crying. She's concentrating to try to concentrate. Oh my God, I can't even talk anymore. She's trying to make herself cry. Here we go. Here it is. Ah, I can't. Oh my God. I can't with her. Like, how does anyone take her seriously? Honestly. Oh. And like you had to post this twice. You had to have two separate posts on two separate days over the same crying fit. Okay, continue.
I want to be successful, and when I can't do something, instead of being like my body's not cooperating, those thoughts creep in like I'm being lazy, I'm not trying hard enough. But simultaneously I hurt, and it's just...
Or paused on a good face there. Or, okay, my other thought was, is she doing all this because she wants to be able to quit? Because we know that her powerlifting, no, I keep calling it powerlifting. Sorry. Her strongman competition is coming up in March. So is this all in prep for her to be able to quit and not actually do that competition? I think that might be part of the case as well. Okay.
It's so frustrating. Not every day in the gym is a good day. Some days are like this and just make you feel like shit. I'm going home feeling terrible about myself.
What a bad message to put out to your followers.
And I really shouldn't, because I had a really great log, but...
Okay. What did she just say? She had a really good log? Oh my God, that sounds awful. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to look to see like where we are on her video, but it's like white on white.
The fact that
I
couldn't pick up that stone, that my arm gave out, it's just...
Then stick to the smaller stone and stop fucking crying about it. Like, this woman honestly drives me nuts. Like I said, like, you guys know because you are part of the same weird niche obsession with this random ass fat lady. So you guys understand. In any other normal circumstance, I wouldn't give a shit about somebody talking about this crap online. But anyway.
It's living in my head right now, and I don't know how I'm gonna get past that. Today I will, but I'm just sad. So I'm gonna drive home and probably cry and listen to sad music the whole way. And then when I get home, I'm gonna stop letting myself be sad. I'm gonna do something that makes me happy, and I'm gonna move on, because this is just one day at the gym. This is not my whole story. This is just...
Yeah, I don't know why she's posting this. I don't know who her audience is. Okay. And like I shared with you guys, I can go back to my full screen. I shared with you guys, why I had my crash out, but I'm not going to share my crash out online. But I do agree with the one thing that she said there about like doing something that you actually enjoy to like get out of a funk. And that's kind of what I did. I went I had like 3 hours worth of hoop before I was able to like calm down. So I played on my hoop. I went to one class. So like right now I don't have my actual hoop. I have to go to the studio. I got one hoop class, a little choreography session. That was super fun. And then I went to the open gym, and that was super fun. And that really let me calm down. And I'm so glad actually too. So like I got the visa rejection on like a Thursday, and I had already booked and paid for the choreography and the open gym. And I'm like, I'm not going to cancel them. I have to go. And I'm so glad that I had booked it in advance, and that basically like forced me to go because I did feel so much better after doing something that I enjoyed. So we can take that one bit of advice from Anna and nothing else. Okay, nothing else. But anyway, I'm sorry, I got distracted there. But do we want to watch any more of Anna? I think I have, like, I don't know what's going on with that one. So I kind of want to get there, but it's just getting. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta turn off when it's music. Dolphin. Oh, is that all? Okay, so a deadlift and a little dolphin. Oh, what a phase. Anyone who says this is just a phase for me isn't paying attention. I fought so hard to get my strength and mobility back, going through training and a year of difficult surgeries to treat my lymphedema. I changed the way I eat, the way I live, and even the way I socialize. Are you guys on screen? Oh, good. Okay. Sorry. I put my life, what? I put people in my life who encouraged and pushed me to do more. No, she put people in her life that would cheer her on and be like, "Oh, you go, girl. Oh my God, you're so awesome." And anybody who didn't say that, she dropped. She doesn't have any lasting friends. Anyway, now that I have my strength, energy, and health back, do you think I'll stop there? Hell no. Now it's time to see what this body can do. And then thanking her coach. How is this? Wait, is this a compilation? Did I miss something? I think I missed. Oh yeah, I'm like halfway through her video. How did that happen? What is going on? Why do I only see the last like 2 seconds of this clip? I don't know. Can I just like, okay, let me exit out because I feel like that was supposed to be longer. It's like glitching out on me. I'm only able to watch the last couple seconds. You know what? I don't care anyway. I think that was supposed to be a compilation of her like doing workouts up until this point. Um, her trying to say that this is not a phase is not true. Excuse me, I just burped. I'm so sorry. This is not a phase. Or she's saying it's not a phase, but it absolutely is because she goes through them multiple times. She's done this before. She's done the running arc. She had the co-pilot slash train well arc. She had the home workouts little arc, and now she's got the strong woman arc. And like we're seeing this over and over again. Like she's always doing this show of like I'm so strong and fit. It's not my diet. So like I don't know why she's trying to claim like it's not a phase. Like we've seen it. I guess these people. So these people like her new TikTok, they haven't seen it. I'm gonna get back to the chat here for a second because like one sec. So no control and lose weight. Zenhan said that. I know that when I'm reading the chat, I know there's like a significant delay. So I'm sorry if you don't know where I'm reading. It's kind of difficult. Anna, okay, Hal says, Anna describing her health problems sound like a doctor from the 1700s trying to explain how the body's humors cause tuberculosis and depression or whatever. It does kind of sound a bit archaic. Like it's just this mystery. My body, my body, my body. So fake, yes. Gosh. Yeah, so the Cassie B says only reason she is so mobile at her weight is because of her height. If she was like 5'3", like Amber, she'd be sedentary. Um, yeah, her height is doing her a lot of favors, I think. Like she can carry a lot more weight at her height. So I don't think you're wrong there. Anyway, I think can we have sound of this one?
PR! Go take care of that. I'll be back.
Okay, I'm not seeing the full. What if I go like this?
Go take care of that. I'll be back.
Why doesn't it play from the start?
Go take care of that.
Excuse me, guys. Oh, you're only seeing my window. Whoops. Let me just refresh this because for some reason my TikToks are not playing proper. Okay, let me go back to. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's bugging out on me. Let's go back. Okay, So I'm gonna try this video again because this was also bugging out on me. Pop. No, I want the sound. Okay.
I definitely peed a little bit.
She said there I definitely peed a little bit.
I'm gonna go take care of that. I'll be back. For PR!
Oh my god, guys. Who is her audience? Why does she think that's like so cute and quirky? Like that's so freaking disgusting. Okay. Petition to call personal record. And she's going on about it. Oh my god, petition to call personal record PR. Oh my god. From now on, I'm moving 315-pound deadlifts for 2 sets of 4 reps. From height, mind you. Proof that hyper-focusing on form eventually unlocks hidden strength. Now I gotta work on my pelvic floor so it can keep up with all my gains. Oh, the jokes write themselves. All her gains, guys, all her gains. Also, for those wondering how normal this is, the answer is pretty normal. When lifting, weight increases the pelvic. What increases the pelvic floor? Yet not. I can't read her writing. Basically saying that it's normal to pee yourself, guys. Go see your doctor, and maybe wear a panty liner or a diaper or something. But to like just like announce that in the gym, like it's so cute and quirky. Like who the fuck does that? Who does that? One last TikTok, guys, because oh my gosh, we've been here an hour and I have to go. But I wanted to see what this girl, because I haven't seen this one. I know I just like breezed past the fact that she pissed herself in the gym. It is what it is. Moving on.
Physically?
I have seen this. This isn't hers. Wait. This is so funny. Oh my god. Stop. Oh, why did it have to do this? Okay. I'm gonna go back to here so I can try to refresh my thing again. So this is actually a repost. This isn't one of Aw, she clipped it. Aw. You guys, she clipped it. If you're familiar with this, I don't know how to find it now, but okay, she reposted an actually a really funny TikTok. I saw it on Instagram, I think. Um, the Cassie B. I get the pee thing happens sometimes when you're lifting, but you don't need to announce it. This is also a condition that is worsened by fat. That actually, I guess that would be true. More weight on the pelvic floor, more problems. Jessica, I would die of embarrassment. The fact that she's announcing it, like, is so, like, almost an achievement. Like, I can't. Um, I'm not gonna play this last one that I clicked. So I was gonna play this one. It's so freaking funny, but she clipped it too soon, so you can't, um, what does she even say about it? Whoops, guess I was stronger than I thought, but who's single again? Oh, but guess who's single again? Is she dating again? I don't know. Let's watch it.
I've decided that if you take me on a date and the date sucks, you have to fight me at the end. Physically. Physically? Physically. I accidentally.
Shit. Okay, I did go back to her. But that first clip, I thought that was so funny. I came across that like organically in my own. I thought it was so funny. I don't know really who those people are, but it was so funny to me. But I thought her gym had a policy against, you know, what did it say? The policy was against like sexual harassment, I think. Hannah, no.
We killed a man.
Yeah, she's crushing on that guy hard. What the heck is this? I don't even know. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to go through today. Like I said, I kind of wanted to touch on Foodie Beauty. I had downloaded that video, but then I noticed that the title was that Foodie Beauty got rejected. And I'm like, oh my God, if she's talking about a visa rejection, I don't know if I can bear to watch that. So I don't think I want to watch it, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to my live stream. I'm hoping that we can make this like a weekly thing. I still haven't worked out what time works best for me and for everyone, so it might be shifting around here and there. Um, and I will be posting like actual videos soon. Again, that one that I posted like a day or two ago, that was actually posted like a month ago. So I have not I have not been current lately. But hopefully that will change soon because I'm feeling like a bit more optimistic now about YouTubes and things because I have fun here, guys. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. I'm gonna be logging out. Somebody, Curvy Asparagus, again, love that name. Don't touch the Foodie Beauty Poo. Yeah, I don't think I want to bother with her.